Alright, so here's the deal. E-girls are taking over the VTubing scene. Every single big titty goth dommy mommy VTuber you're ever seeing on here now, they're all E-girls. At least, that's what everyone's saying on Twitter. Recently, there's been a lot of drama going on in the VTubing scene over this meme that someone made, talking about how VTubers are adopting this e-girl meta in order to get famous. Yes, that's right. There is a meta to finally grow. Can you believe it? After all this time I've been struggling to grow as a VTuber, I finally realized it's because there's a meta that I haven't done. And I'm sure you can tell that this has led to a lot of people arguing about whether VTubers are growing because they're huge personalities or if they're growing because they're huge plot armor, because apparently you can't have both. Now, originally I was thinking of making this a tea time video over on an extra dose, but I don't want PM-chan to get any credit for this because she has big booba habad donkers and big boing boing god mommy titties, and I don't want this video to get polluted by someone who's already that privileged. So I thought someone like me, who's not as well endowed, should make the video here on the main channel. Personally, I always thought it didn't matter because I thought people grew because they made good content, and even though I don't interact a lot with lewd content, I have been noticing that my entire Twitter feed is covered in it. Everyone I met in the VTubing scene are now all streaming half naked.
All around me are familiar.
And my viewers are throwing hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get them to say "arr, arr." And then my YouTube algorithm is pushing constantly lewd clips on my homepage. Now, normally this doesn't bother me until recently I just started noticing something odd. Lately, I have been noticing that the views on my videos keep going down. Like my sub count has been plummeting, and everyone keeps telling me that they prefer PM-chan over me. And I keep asking myself, why? Why? What does everyone else have that I don't? And then a thought popped into my head. If my personality can't win you over, then maybe my plot will. Yes, that's right. Maybe if I add some spicy Mari to this channel, you'll finally give me attention. After all, that's probably what you've been waiting for, right? If all it takes to grow as a VTuber is simply having big booba, saying RR all the time, and not putting any effort at all into making good content, just like what everyone else is saying on VTwitter, then it's a no-brainer I would want to do it. Come on, a meta on YouTube? Duh! I mean, YouTube is really rough out here. It's dark and lonely and cold, so you need to do anything that you can to get ahead. So if there's a meta, then here's my plan to achieve that. I will delete all my personality points and add every last bit into my plot armor. Yeah, that's right. I will grow my booba overnight and practice my mommy voice until I can make your heart skip a beat. Because at the end of the day, I want to become the best VTuber in the entire world and become your perfect dream girl. And if everyone really believes that spiciness outshines personality, because apparently you can't have both for whatever reason, well, then I guess I'll just have to partake in it too. After all, this channel isn't big enough for me to handle two PPs at the same time, which both stand for plot points and personality points. Plus, I haven't been seeing any success despite all the blood, sweat, and tears that I've put into this channel. At first, I thought maybe the reason why I'm not growing is because my content isn't good enough. But now it all makes sense. I just need big booba. That's it. There's a reason why it's popular now, right? That's what I've been missing. I just need to get big honker badonkers, big and boing boings, and ariaras. Let's go. I'm tired of constantly being ignored by everyone. And if everyone else is doing it and getting attention, then I want to do it too. However, I don't want to make the entire decision on my own since, you know, you being a part of this channel, and for some of you who've been subscribed for a really long time, your support matters to me a lot more than you can imagine. So I'm gonna kind of leave this choice up to you on how you feel about this situation. If you want to see a more spicier version of Mari Yume, then I want you to comment down below the video going woof, woof, bark, bark, or ow! But if you don't want me to get any big mommy-dommy vibes and want me to abandon this silly little idea because you and I both know that personality and plot can go together just perfectly fine and everyone else on Twitter is just sussy baka, then you need to comment what you like about my current design or, you know, with a crying emoji. Now, I know I'm almost at 70,000 subscribers and that many of you probably don't like leaving comments, so I would just like to kind of emphasize that your choices kind of matter in this, actually, believe it or not. So if you don't don't even end up commenting on this at all, then I'm just gonna kind of assume that you're indifferent and you don't care if I end up growing big booba. So I'm gonna say that's yes towards the big booba. And all of this will be finalized the moment I hit 80,000 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, I'm sure there's some of you here watching this who are about to type up a tweet longer about me, ready to call me out over something so silly. And all I wanna say is, go ahead, do it. You won't. I don't care. In fact, I will sit here smiling, watching some of you mauled on Twitter over my content. Remember, your choices matter in this world. So what will you choose?